So in life, I believe that there's a few certain things that every guy needs to know when it comes to improving his overall style and becoming the best dressed version of himself. Guys, I want you to get the best opportunities to help you elevate to the next level. Of course, I'm Brendan and today I'm here from ElevationStyles. Today we're going to be talking about the 5 non-negotiable things that every guy should know when it comes to improving his style that your dad probably never told you about. So let's get into the video. So before we really get into the heart of the video, guys, you know what to do by now. Like the video, subscribe to ElevationStyles. Thank you again, gents. The giveaway is coming out soon. Keep helping us to elevate to the next level. So the first tip, guys, is you need to know how to tie a tie. Now, I actually had a little bit of fun with this. I actually asked my brother what he knows how to tie a tie because our dad taught us from a very young age. Simba used to beat it into us. But I asked him to ask a few of his friends, and you'd be surprised, a lot of guys don't actually know how to tie a tie in 2023. They think it's actually irrelevant. But guys, ties still are relevant in 2023. If you have a job interview, if you have to go to a wedding or a special night out, you need to know how to tie a tie. You need to be dressed appropriately for this occasion. So I'm gonna have the tutorial up here. It's gonna be slow. Make sure you take a few points, and of course go to ElevationStyles social media. I've done a video on how to tie a tie. I'm actually do another one. Guys, this is actually an important tip. Now let's move into the second tip. Secondly, whenever you're rocking your casual shirts, make sure you leave a couple of buttons open at the top. Max 2 buttons. But if you're feeling a little bit out there like myself on the odd occasional day, 3 buttons, but don't go any further than this, okay? Trust me. So gents, make sure you put a necklace underneath there. It's just gonna make you look classy. It's gonna make you look sexy, sophisticated, you name it. Growing up, we used to be told, oh, button it all the way to the top. This makes you look like a nerd. And now I'm seeing guys with their dress-up shirts and they button it up all the way to the top and there's no tie. This is actually a style rule that should never be broken. If you're wearing a dress-up shirt and if you button it up all the way to the top, you need to have a tie with this. If you don't have a tie, just leave 1 button open. Trust me, or 2, like, you know, because I like to make sure that, like, you know, I'm looking a little bit more attractive. But that's just me, okay? That's me. But gents, please leave a couple of buttons open with your casual shirts and do not be making this mistake because it's gonna make you look like a nerd. So number 3, you need to adhere to the dress code. Guys, if you get invited to a special occasion, for example, a wedding or graduation, you need to adhere to the dress code. You can see by my hands, I have seen guys popping up at graduations rocking sliders and socks or rocking Air Force Ones. They don't really care, or going over to a wedding and they're underdressed or they're overdressed. Guys, my father used to actually beat this into us. You do not want to steal the attention. Just be dressed appropriately for the occasion, and of course you can accessorize to make yourself stand out slightly, but again, don't steal the attention or the occasion. Guys, this is essential because let's say if you're popping over to a job interview and you don't dress up properly, you're not gonna get the job. You go to a wedding, people never invite you ever again. You go to a graduation, you're gonna be that person who ruined the graduation, who was a clown. We need to dress appropriately for the occasion by following the dress code. Now this 4th point, my dad actually never told me about this, and it's going to the tailors. I wish he actually taught me at a younger age to go to the tailors. But gents, this is gonna change your overall look. Now I had a guy who commented on one of my videos on TikTok. He said, who even goes to the tailors in 2023? That's a waste of money. I just said, yeah, okay, bro. If you're saying that, then that means all the tailors out here will be closed and they'll be broke. But guess what? I work with the Zip Yard in Dublin, Ireland, in Swords, and they have more customers than ever. Gents, you need to get your clothes tailored. Yes, I know whenever you're buying a suit, I'm always telling you to get it tailored. Off the rack suits, guys, are not gonna fit everyone perfectly. A proper fitting suit, guys, just looks completely different to a suit that you get off the rack. Because off the rack, guys, they're just getting an average body shape and they're just putting it there and they're just saying, okay, every suit should look like this. But when you actually get your suit tailored to actually complement your whole physique, this is night and day. You stand out completely. They say that a man with a fitted suit is the equivalent of a girl wearing a nice tight fitted black dress. So yeah, all you guys out here, imagine that in your heads. That's how the ladies view us whenever we're wearing a nice fitted suit. And I'd even recommend you guys getting your casual clothes tailored. Fashion now is so casual, and imagine when you have your casual clothes tailored, guys, you're gonna stand out. It's just gonna make you, if you want to look expensive and if you want to look rich without actually being expensive and being rich, get your clothes tailored. That's all I need to say. The fifth and final point, this one here is actually going to be amazing because I'm going to bash you guys out of it. This is actually disgraceful. Guys, you need to have a signature scent. Okay, this is not even about style. This is about your overall grooming and just you smelling nice. Gents, you need to have a signature scent. Now, what I've noticed is with social media makes everything feel so small, but the world is actually so big in reality. So you might watch a video and Jeremy Fragrance might say, okay guys, I'm recommending for you to get Dolce & Gabbana The One. So you watch the video has 1.5 million views. Oh man, okay, maybe out of the 1.5 million views, 500,000 are gonna go get Dolce & Gabbana The One. Guys, do you know 500,000 compared to the real world, that's like 0.1%. I'm not good with maths. It's a small percentage. So just think about it realistically. The average Joe Blow here doesn't have a signature scent. Guys, I have about 3 or 4 perfumes. I gave one to my brother, one to my dad. They don't even have signature scents. And I was giving out to them like, guys, people out here, especially men, guys, we're smelling like balls and ass, like, and it's absolutely disgraceful. I was on the train there the other day, and this guy, like, he wasn't even beside me. I could just smell him. I was like, man, he smells horrendous, like. And me, I had my Bleu de Chanel parfum because that's my versatile scent, and I was like, man, I smell good. And I could smell myself because it was projecting off me, and I could still smell him across. I was like, this is horrendous. Guys, it doesn't matter what job you work, it doesn't matter what you do, you need to have a signature scent. Even if you don't have a signature scent, guys, put on roll-on, put on deodorant, stop the smell of sweat. Guys, there's nothing more unattractive when you talk to someone and you smell body odor. It's just absolutely horrendous. Stop smelling like dookie, stop smelling like balls and ass. Get yourself a signature scent. Guys, I spend a lot of money on perfumes, and then you hear guys on TikTok saying, oh, if you wear a perfume, you're hiding your body odor. Bro, I'd rather smell like a nice perfume than smell like balls and ass, in fairness. Get yourself a signature scent. It's not that expensive. If you're looking for one, guys, Bleu de Chanel, Dior, even get Dior Sauvage, man. If you want to, okay, stand out Dior Sauvage. If you're looking for something different, Jean Paul, La Mer, whatever, guys, invest in a signature scent, and people should recognize you for that guy that smells nice. Okay, pretty straightforward. So make sure you leave the like, make sure you leave a like, and of course go subscribe to ElevationStyles. I have to keep it raw here because, like, I'm not here to pamper you guys, but I want you to elevate to the next level, and you need this hair reality check. I had that hair reality check. Bro, I used to smell like sweat. I fixed up everything. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but you have to work on yourself, guys, okay? So if you liked it, like I said, make sure you leave a like. And guys, I'm buzzing for the giveaway. It's probably gonna be like a Zara gift card or something like that. I'm kind of thinking about it, but it might be like 100 or 200 euro. So make sure to like and subscribe so then I can actually know who's genuinely following ElevationStyles. I will see you in the next one.